Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for part 3 of our Let's Play of Lost Judgment. It has been a day or two. We are back. Give me 1 second. I want to check audio, make sure before we continue that things are good to go. Alright, so sound seems to be alright. And so what I gotta do now then is I gotta do live notifications. You are gonna hear the jet plane laptop for a little bit. Once jet plane laptop is done with, we will get going. Let's see. Let's do this, chat. We'll do a few. We'll do a few, what do you call them? Hashtags. We'll put out the live noti. We'll be live for I want to do at least an hour. We got a bunch that I want to get to today, so I'm definitely going to try to continue to push the story. But, you know, when we come on to things in here, we just got to see them out, see them through, and go from there. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this train on the tracks and rolling. And we are going to get started. I'm going to mute up so that you guys can hear the game for a bit and not me. Alright, be right back. We'll do a YouTube intro, and then we'll continue on. Alright, for those of you on YouTube watching this in the future, welcome back to part 3 of our Let's Play of Lost Judgment. Map is that. We're at Yokohama 99. I think we needed to go in, chat? No, it's use gadgets to find the Arachnid men. Where do we have to go for this? Here. Okay. Alright, do we have a cab near us? Yes, we do. Jesus, dude, the cab fare is getting more expensive. Oh, boy. Alright, chat, I'm gonna fast travel us there. Gotta do some stuff. I'm actually not going to do the Poke Daily now. It's kind of late. That would mean tomorrow's would also be late. Yeah, for those of you on YouTube, if you have been enjoying our content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Drop a like on the video. It continues to help us to get further into the YouTube algorithm. We're grinding Lost Judgment. We're looking for the quote-unquote Arachnid man tonight, which is, you know, chat, you know. You know. The chatter about hearing Arachnid Man's groans are around here. I think I just need to figure out what's up with the groans coming from above. Looks like a gadget. Tsukumo gave me will come in handy.
I can hear it.
I'm gonna fall what? Yep, I'm about to fall. Can't hold on. What can we do, chat? How do we help him? Chat, I already wasted too much time. Ah! I can't make it! Ah! Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? So you're from the law. I came to help you. I'm safe. How do you ever... Okay.
Please. Excuse me.
Sure. Interesting chat. Arachnid man. That was close. Thanks for letting us in. Man, what the hell? Why were you two out there so high up? Chat. This dude's like a peeping Tom, isn't he?
Yep.
Shinataro Tamai, and I'm Yutori.
By the way.
Doing out there? Oh, that would be... Actually, I was bird watching on the roof and just took a wrong step.
Oh.
Bird watching? Yeah, because the thing is, there's a rare bird living around here. Huh? What would that be?
Huh?
So you think swallow are common? Well, I'll have you know, it's a white one that spawned from a spontaneous mutation. I found someone talking about it on social media, so I came here right away. Got him, chat.
Huh.
You're a resident of this apartment building. Just talking about this. You ran over here. Oh, very impressive, sir. You're sharp one. How did you get in? Get up there. I climbed up the wall of the apartment. Climbed up, just do some bird watching. I love birds so much. Is that you? Yes. Just want some bird watch from high places, but none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's why I've been climbing the walls. Okay? So the so-called raccoon is just a nerdy bird lover, so this doesn't make any sense. Pretty sus. This chat, I'm telling you, he's peeping Tom. I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that, haha. Pretty suspicious. Chat, he's worse. He's not just a peeping Tom. He's a stealing Tom.
Hmm? This is,
Did she say our mine?
I see.
Nah, I'm going to be the next Professor Fancy, and I won't be caught here
No
by
way.
most of you. Fine, no choice but use force then.
Let's go.
Got him, chat. Easy. We just got 30k from catching the panty thief. 30k, chat. It's a lot. It's a nice little payday, for sure. And considering how expensive heals are, even when Adam cornered that pervert, didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. He even brandished the damn panties at me, asking if I wanted to partake of the banquet with him. Jesus Christ. He's brave to the end. Come on, let's go. Damn, chat. Excuse me, thank you for getting that panty thief. Happy to help. So
Yep.
Detective. Typically work around Carmarcho, but lately I've been taking work around Eugene Show. Currently working on a Yokomana99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble, okay? Hee. So you're going around helping people while also promoting your business. Smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you. Great, thanks. Damn, chat. Chat, I wish we could fast travel. Ask and you shall receive, says the video game. Very well, sir. Please enter the vehicle, and we will be on our way. Sorry, give me a second, chat. Alright, let's hop in here. No, don't do that. We're going inside. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got going up on in the, oh, it's not the Yagami Detective Agency, it's Yokohama 99.
How was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so
we have a
all in a
focus
day's work.
time on so I don't get disturbed.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Oh, Chad, isn't that
Why
nice?
would I do
Oh
that?
my God! Hold
Say
on,
you
Chad.
pick up a rumor in town,
Something
or
weird
hear
just
someone
happened.
drop
I'm like,
a
let me make
dubious
sure
phrase.
that we are all good
Putting
on
that
audio.
into our keyword database will help refine the results algorithm, and thus the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often if you could.
Damn. Okay. Okay, acquiring keywords. The keywords used in the keyword filter can be acquired from conversations with people in the city, chatter posts. Upon discovering a searchable word, keyword acquired will pop up. Try opening up Buzz Research and using the keyword. Probably
I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Hell yeah. Let's get it, chat. Detectives, bread and butter. Side cases earning money, SP, and items in exchange for investigating someone's problem. You can accept side cases by checking the bulletin boards at the Yagami Detective Agency and Yokohama 99. These side cases may also open up unexpectedly as you explore the city. Okay. It's almost time to meet with Sawa Sensei. So the place is on Iseki Road. Alright, so where we have to go here is close enough. We should be good to go. I'm having deja vu. I feel like I've been here before. This is where I saw since they told me to come. Interesting. That? Chair milk style. She thinks he stood her up.
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir?
Take your break. You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know! Come on, here we go. Let go!
I needed to use some of the stuff to use.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay.
Real Naruto,
Shouldn't
this
get
bitch like,
involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's
Hey,
done.
hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh? Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick. Sensei, are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Well, chat, they scared the hell out of her. Shit. Chat, there's a hoot hoot if any of you guys play Pokemon community game. Exclamation point Pokecheck to see if you are checking to see if you need it in your Pokedex. Alright, about quick search mode. Okay.
Hey. Hey.
This was not Ijincho, was it?
Suspicious.
Are his hands tied in the back? No, he could have escaped that.
Suspicious.
Guess he took a beating at some point. Okay. The one who gave this assault must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Damn, chat. Otherwise she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? But why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
Damn, chat.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh?
Chat.
Didn't I just bail
Here we
your
go.
ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Handyman. Jin Kuwana.
Not exactly a
Handyman,
service I'm
chat.
in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Chat, we're probably gonna get killed.
Don't let me down now.
I forgot how to dodge. Can't evade.
Bring it up.
Chad, I'm gonna have to change stances. This is not working. We need to heal though.
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got? Come get some.
The fuck, chat?
You bring it up.
What do I have to do here, dude? Okay, shit, I got it. Oh, Lord, okay.
Come get some.
He's actually really fast.
Bring it up. Let's finish this.
Chat, let's just do it. I didn't dodge it.
Let's go. That all you got? Let's play it by ear.
Once this was fine, chat. Once I remembered how to fight, but even so. I have to, chat. I don't want to waste any more heals.
Better. Hey, you want to tone it down, or you
want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun.
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back.
Damn, chat. I kind of figured the cops had to, like... The cops are sure taking their time, though, let's be fair. Where the hell are they? Bam, bam,
Seriously?
bam, bam.
How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Todd, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Liumang.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to
he's
scare
nosy?
you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, when you find out who hired them, I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web.
Interesting.
Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Eugene. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the...
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool.
Now here's a kindred spirit.
See?
Wait, show me now.
Coming with, Todd?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Yup.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes. Never
My thoughts exactly. Sick.
It's like we're already old.
Guess I'm making the trek back to 99 alone. Todd is a lonely man. Bam, 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 bam.
Ah?
Put on that lip. Hermit from Kamurocho.
Hey! Yeah.
His extracts are quite exquisite first-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher, maybe even get an online shop going, then he'd really be breaking it in. As I've said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger your life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly, yeah? Well, look at where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate, and if you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do you? I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be the last one with the hell down the hatch. Oh, chat. Some of my ashtrays. How did, damn you. Kazamiya, did you steal it? Shit's got a real strong kick, got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. More like a supervillain would say. Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. The extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. Get another powerful active, take it, and you'll be able to match him blow for blow. I'll make sure he never bothers you again. Alright, before we get clapped, go ahead and drink this. Alright, chat, I have to heal her, we're dead. No, chat. I think we're gonna try this snake style stuff, chat. We'll eat the special frankfurters. Damn, chat. Kicked him straight into traffic. He hit hard, chat, but not that hard. During its self-discovery, there's a Rhyperior in chat. Most of you more than likely do not have one, so I would suggest throwing. I'm honestly gonna throw a heavy ball. I hope it's heavy.
Yep.
I need the Rhyperior, so if I just... Did I just... Chat, I think I just threw. Chat, I didn't throw. Let's go. Okay, so what's the dex at now? So close. So close to 95, chat. What makes you say that? Caught one of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula.
see.
Ah, okay, so you're thinking you found a lead, yes, and I figured I might just stay in Ijincho a while. If I reopen my shop here not long ago, excuse me, but as you saw, that thug soon set his sights on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's gonna come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometime? It's over in Chinatown. Proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you've last visited. Yeah. Oh, really? And maybe I should go take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. Please just take me straight there. What in the hell? Blech. Please make yourself at home. You remember how to put an extract? Kind of forgot how it all worked. To work, we have to go through the process. Think of the extract as a connection of nature's raw essence, or a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities. Some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl. Last thing you said, you mean I can just drink something and cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Okay, chat. Can I produce two? No, we can only produce one. Ah, mysterious cord. Extract vessel to store it. One extract per vessel, that's the rule. So if I want to carry on a bunch of extracts, I need a bunch of empty vessels, that's right, and not just any vessels. They must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract's components or worse, melt. If melt, are you sure it's safe to drink stuff like that? Huh? Don't worry, it's safe for the body anyhow. These vessels can be found all over town. He wants a favor. I'm a researcher. We've hit a wall. Rare materials, many of them. I would hunt them down myself, but my back's given out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things for you. Would you be able to find the materials I need? That shouldn't be a problem. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of their effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. So the rare materials I need. Can those also be found around town? Oh yes, each and every extract can be made with things you can find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural materials, but being that I was singular, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now, there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you there's always a proper reason, right? I remember he once had me collecting cat food and certain latex disposables. Wish. Why do I remind myself? Okay. Okay. Oh God. Where's the nearest cab? Yeah, chat, we're not running that. That's literally like 4 fights, probably. Let's go! Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted, chat. Apologies. I was hoping to be ready a lot earlier today, but I was not. They come bursting in here to fight. It'd be hilarious. Alright, let's talk to homie.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Damn, chat, that's another chapter already. Let's see what's going on in the next one. Hell yeah. Love to see it.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ijincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Let's go. Where are we starting? Also, chat, I'm sorry if you can
we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached Stereo High School. Yes. It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijincho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seiryo High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object.
Chat, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was going on.
What's the plan today, fellas? Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Seiryo High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Hara.
I didn't realize.
But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago.
You guys have to listen.
Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
40-something minutes now.
Then some chicken shades shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly Teach's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
She was hired.
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay.
No.
But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him.
True.
Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure
Probably
is.
My back always hurts.
Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Keeping up with that handyman was a hell of a job.
Man, why am I stuck babysitting the drunk?
Chat, do we want to deal with this right now? I think we go deal with this now.
いつの話？
Chat. Some third gear that goes through his dad up into spirit. Photos are all over chatter now too. People are saying someone might get abducted again. Abductions by UFO? Chat. It's not a UFO. Let's get out of here before they take us too. Huh. Chat. UFO abductions. Oh god. Look up UFOs on the bus researcher. Okay. Alright. Let's continue what we were doing. Hey, there's Memo Swine in chat if you guys want one. I don't remember what floor she's on, chat. We'll just go floor by floor. Had to have been. Yeah, I was gonna say had to have been second. Yeah, class 2-2, second floor, room 2.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Mikoshiba-sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah. I figured you knew something.
Yes, that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
Yes.
In theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Hey, chat.
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's just... It's hard.
I'm surprised that high schoolers not being immature
Will you
about that
at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop too? I didn't like Mikoshiba-sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
I get that.
Anyway, I should get going.
You should be a school counselor too, chat. Talk to the kids about Mikoshiba-kun.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus, but would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many...
She's not gonna give me a tone day if I keep pushing her like this. Guess I'll have to make do with just checking in on her. Chat. Okay, so I can leave, right? I can, hell yeah. taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere. And if I'm going to stay on this case, I need to look into everything. Interesting.
Hey, Tsukumo. It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I can do that pretty quickly.
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can...
In other words, you've got a detective. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. On the second floor of the building, specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of...
You're the man, Tsukumo.
Okay.
Thanks.
Empty boutique, second floor, body was found. Had been there for 2 months. Ugh. And you know what? The same person that visited What's-Her-Name must have been the one that put the flares that got the fire department called there to find the body. My man's just running into everything, chat. Running it over. You know? Big gorilla energy. I am actually looking for something pretty specific. More heals. We'll get the stuff for the EX gauge. Why not? Maybe down here. It's this lady.
Excuse me.
Idiots. Chad, are you seeing what I just did to those sacks of Yo. We just literally bamboozled the shit out of the AI. An abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where Mikoshiba's body was found. Locks are easy to break, but it's still daytime and there are people around. I should see if there's another way in.
Hey.
What is my man doing?
What the?
What's up, motherfucker? What's going on?
Suspicious.
There we go, chat. I guess we're going to the back of the building. Shit. Okay, whatever it takes to get in this place. Made my way through it. Now hopefully there's a way in on this side. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Wonderful. An open window. I can use it to sneak in.
Hey. Suspicious. Hey. Suspicious. Hey.
Alright, chat, let's go. Get through these areas by taking a running start and then pressing circle at the exact time. Oh god, here we go. Hey, glad you're having a great day, bro. Hope you're doing well. Nice, dude. Oh god. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Here we go, chat. Do I think that I can make it all the way over there? Damn, chat. Okay. Let's circle to another section.
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through.
Now, where exactly was the body? There's got to be some clues that'll give me that.
The giant blood stain on the floor will probably... or the burns from the flares, chat.
Huh? Are these burn marks?
Yes.
What the? Hey.
This building's a pile of rubble. Feels like it's been left around without being taken down.
Suspicious.
This black stain has got to be blood, so is this where Mikoshiba's body was? Okay, chat. Arrow must indicate the body's location. I guess the killer liked to have everything lined up. Ooh, my elbow. Giving me issues. Building matches up with the photo, so Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here. Which means this isn't just where the body was dumped, it's where the murder actually happens.
Huh?
someone's crumbling crap. The cops just had to come back to the scene now.
Hey, I heard something.
Who's there? State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to? Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Seirio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
Charmed, I'm sure. Oh god, Kasuke Watanabe.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki-sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right?
The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Mikoshiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer. So being that Genda Law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case, that means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
What a second, this game is crazy.
Locked out of interviewing a horror.
I'm like locked in, dude. I'm fully locked in.
Knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out.
Chuckleheads. I love this guy.
Tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Ijincho fall under Kanagawa PD's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why Watanabe here might be
Hara was
off.
Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ehara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ehara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. While the higher-ups play intel hoarding games, Ehara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station, put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is going to be such a waste of time, but I want some info from these cops myself. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight.
Okay, how about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought.
Fine. Chat. Hey, Giga Chat. Giga Chat.
Alright, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah. I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Saw was the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ehara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Oh, this had to be 2 months after this. The body looks pretty decayed.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, Hotshot?
So on the day Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home, and he was killed right here no earlier than 7:30 a.m.
And what was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time. So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. If we can just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san. Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki-sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. Then again, I guess I do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Now here's a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence the police collected from this scene.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yup. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand,
Damn.
His right hand slid the knife.
Jesus. Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
It's one of the few things we're sure of.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body, Mikoshiba's estimated time of death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing, so he couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
In any case,
Chat, someone else
killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
Chat, that doesn't sound right.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow.
Somebody lit flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
Damn.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow...
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
Damn.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
Okay. Let's ask about the building
Isn't
owner
this place
and then
of
the
a
murder
manager?
weapon.
I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No.
Okay.
No weapons at the scene. A real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always...
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys were quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa-sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Hey, wait up! You won't get away!
Give me a break here!
Hold up!
Get away from me!
Damn, hotshot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Akake-san, age 30.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo. Hey, over here!
We'll need to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
Nabi-san!
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. We're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. My motto's to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki-sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ihara soon.
Excuse me. Does that mean... Excuse me.
ありがとう。
You don't make sense. Well...
Huh?
Hey! Yagamishi!
Yep.
I owe you one.
Hey.
Hmm? Sure.
Nah. Huh? Huh.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh no, chat. No. Oh my god. See, I'm wondering how long I've been muted and just sitting here. Guys, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. I'm pretty sure I've been muted for just about everything. Maybe, maybe not. I'll have to check the VODs, but again, I hope to see those of you on Twitch back tomorrow for more of our Let's Play of Lost Judgment on PS5. I gotta get some sleep. I'm passing out. I want to play more, but I can't. We'll be back tomorrow, like I said, by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys then. Bye!